Megalodon Media News. We give you all the news nobody is talking about.
It's the Megalodon.
Yo, Megalodon Media News. We give you all the real news, and this one's weird. This one's real and weird. Check it out, y'all. Can I get a mic check or something? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so Gary Coleman, right? The new documentary, Gary, right? That just came out on Peacock, right? Director Robin Dashwood, right? Pretty much accuses his ex-wife of murdering him in cold blood, yo. And at first I thought it was kind of far-fetched, like, here we go with one of these, right? But when I actually read the story, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Might have something, because it kind of reminded me of that Twitch Boss situation with Allison and the Twitch Boss. Remember Twitch? They used to dance for Ellen. When he so-called unalived himself in the hotel room. She didn't seem concerned at all, you know. If my wife unalived herself like that, I would have went and told the police to investigate even further. You gotta prove to me that they did that to themselves. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna take your word for it. But anyway, this one here is almost like that. Check it out. Gary Coleman, right, was murdered. Well, excuse me, he was killed. Let's say he was killed, y'all. All right, not killed. Excuse me, y'all. He died May 28, 2010, at the age of 42. After his ex-wife, there was exes at the time, made this decision to pull him off life support after 2 days, right? But this is the crazy part, because his friends are appalled by that 911 call. And if you've seen the documentary, then you heard the 911 call, because I think they played it on the documentary. I haven't seen the documentary, but let's go into this right here. On May 26th, right? Now, let's look at the evidence. I want y'all to tell me. Y'all comment, let me know. On May 26th, right? According to Price, which is his ex-wife, right? Coleman had another seizure or simply fell in the kitchen downstairs while she was upstairs. She heard a bang and came downstairs to discover that he had a seizure, falling down and hit his head. Right? Okay. That nothing sounds crazy about that. The man had seizures. He suffered with epileptic seizures and stuff like that because of his condition. He had a condition. It had stunted his growth and whatever. But that don't sound crazy, right? But peep this, y'all. She called 911 and described to the dispatcher what certainly sounds like a seizure, including bubbling at the mouth. But it's hard to defend her tone on the cell, which seems to display little to no sympathy for her ex-husband, whom she divorced in 2008, but continued to live with. Now, I don't know about y'all, but my ex got to get up out of there. You heard me? No, there's no way. I don't trust you after that. There's a reason why you became the ex. You know what I mean? Nah, we ain't doing it like that. Anyway, she showed little to no sympathy for her ex-husband, right? But it gets worse than that, y'all. It gets worse than that. This is what she looked like right here, y'all, in case y'all ain't never seen her before. You know what I mean? Put up on the screen right there. That's Gary Coleman's ugly wife, y'all. You know what I mean? It is what it is, y'all. But hey, check this out. On the recorded call, right? Price can be heard telling the 911 operator to send someone quickly because she no longer wants to be in the same room with the severely injured Coleman. Huh? You mean to tell me your ex-husband is on the ground, hit his head, and you said the first thing you tell the 911 operator, send someone quickly because I no longer want to be in the same room with him. That's the first red flag, fam. First red flag, y'all. All right. The second red flag in the 911 call was, I just can't be here with the blood. And that's a quote. I just can't be here with the blood. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just can't. Price says, I'm gagging. I got blood on myself. I can't deal. I don't want to be traumatized right now. What? Your ex-husband's on the ground bleeding. Now, at one point, the 911 operator asked Price if she could ask Coleman to apply pressure to his head wound. Price responds, no, I can't. It's like all bloody, and I'm trying not to be. He's not with it. Later, Price can be heard on the call telling Coleman to stay still and apply pressure to his wound. Brandy Bias, a friend of Coleman, interviewed in the documentary, said she was appalled when she heard that call. I can't help him because there's blood. Yeah, if you care about somebody, you don't care about the blood. Man, you up there trying to render aid. Blood. That's cold-blooded, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think, look, this is what I think. Check this out now. Pay attention. Check this out. They were the only two in the house. Facts. Only two in the house. She claimed she was upstairs. She claimed he was downstairs. She claimed he hit his head from having a seizure. You know what that sounds like, right? Her and Gary is the only ones that knows what happened. And she took him off life support 2 days later. Come on, fam. Apparently, he was unconscious. And that's why I said it sounds like that Twitch Allison thing. Twitch boss and Allison. You know what I mean? Because it was almost the same thing except for she wasn't around. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when she heard her husband committed suicide, then she goes on TV and say, hey, he didn't even have no mental issues, right? No mental health problems, right? So why you don't go and tell them to investigate further? Like maybe it wasn't a suicide. You get what I'm saying? Same thing like what happened to Bob Saget. Y'all remember Bob Saget? You know what I'm saying? From what's it called? All in the House. What's it called? I forgot the name of that show, y'all. Bob Saget. What's the name of that show Bob Saget was on? Full House. Yeah, Full House. And he got found with a head wound in a bathroom in a hotel, leaking. And they just ruled that he just slipped and fall. Come on, y'all. Sometimes this stuff don't be seeming right. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Let's get back to the article real quick, man. Grace said in a documentary, I think her actions speak volumes, and I don't have to say much more than that. Price defends herself and the call in the documentary saying, my 911 call was frantic. It wasn't frantic. It was cold-blooded, fam. What y'all think? She said, quote now, my 911 call was frantic, but I mean, it was a decent amount of blood, and it just freaked me out. I did not want to intervene with where the blood was because I knew help was coming. Dummy, you supposed to be helping them until they get there. So you're not gonna do nothing. You're just gonna sit there and let them leak. Oh, help coming though. Come on, man, really? See, that's not. I started digging into this. I seen it. No, I didn't see the documentary, but I looked it up or whatever, and I started looking at the facts. I'm like, wait a minute. I knew help was coming. I did. It's not that I didn't help him. I helped him. I clearly helped him. No, you didn't. The only thing you did was call 911. That's the only thing you did. And you had to do that. Oh, guess what? Murder. See, and I think, you know what I'm saying? I think they should look into it, y'all. What y'all think? I think they should look more into this because something funky about this, y'all, for real. That's how everybody's going to remember Gary. Nobody looks good when they are dying. You know why? Her last picture she posted up was a picture of her with him in the hospital on the tubes, y'all. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think, man? I mean, look, ultimately, the local authorities found no evidence of foul play involved with Coleman's death. This documentary, this disclaimer now. Disclaimer: the documentary offers no solid evidence to move the needle on that case, but it certainly does paint a picture of Price as a cold, uncaring, self-centered. See, you gotta watch who you deal with. Some people out here don't care. Facts. They'll masquerade like they care. You know what I mean? When they really don't give a damn about you. I'm telling you, I know people like that. They'll act like they care. They say it, but don't run. And you can always tell these people, man, because they double talk. You know what I mean? Like she doing. You know what I mean? But what y'all think? Y'all think that she killed Gary or what? I ain't gonna say she did because the label someone a murderer is heavy. You know what I mean? Would you say some people? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was some people believe she pushed him down the stairs, right? That's what I believe because she was the only one there. She was the only one there. Facts. And so anytime you got two people, one dies, especially husband and wife or ex-husband and wife, or they had relations or something, and especially like blood, you know what I mean? You might want to check into that and look further into it. The authorities don't be, they just be like, they be ready to wrap it up. All right, suicide, man. Or all right, he just fell down, man. Like, y'all gotta look at this stuff, man. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say Gary was innocent because in the process of looking on how I was gonna do this video or whatever, I was thinking like, who wants to hurt Gary Coleman, man? Little short Gary, man, ain't gonna hurt nobody, man. I mean, then I started looking at his interviews, fam. Check this out. Let's check this out, man. I started looking at his interviews, right? Check this shit out. And I was like, hold on, wait. I had to recant the statement, dog. Hold on. Quick. Yeah, all right, see right here. Let me see. See if I can pull it up right here. All right. Now check this out. I was like, who want to hurt Gary, right? Hey, turns out, it wouldn't be no shortage of people that want to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm being honest. It might not be no shortage. You get what I'm saying? You dig? Hold on, check this out, y'all. Hold on.
Gary, what do you think of white people?
You have to forgive me, I can't find the words. They're rude, they're obnoxious, they're not fun to be around. And then they're racist, and they probably have swastikas tattooed on them somewhere. I've run into quite a few I just want to break in half and beat to death. Only you, white shit, racist motherfucker, would think that. I'm not a violent person. Although every now and then there are people I just want to slap the shit out of, but I'm not a violent person. Hey, make me!
Yo, fam. Yo, I was like, hold on, man. I didn't know Gary Coleman was that much of a, you know what I mean? I didn't know he was that violent, did y'all? And he really is racist, dog. He like, and here's the thing. He married a white woman. What is he talking about? What are you talking about, fam? How you gonna marry a white woman, right? And then talk shit about white people, man? That just don't make fucking sense. Gary. Rest in peace, Gary, man. Rest in peace. But damn, bro. Hey, turns out it might not be too much of a shortage of people that want to offer them, huh? Yeah, fam. Let's check out this other one right here. This other receipt right here. See how crazy this guy is, man. Hold on. The guy was crazy, man. I didn't know he was that violent. You know what I mean? For real. And he really don't respect women. Facts. I mean, let's check it out though. Let's check it out. Hold on. My computer be doing what the fuck it want to do sometimes, fam. All right, check out this one, this interview right here. This one right here is the one. Like, I was like, yo, I was convinced after this one right here that somebody might have offed him for real, for real, for real. Well, let's see. Let's check this out, y'all.
Set the record straight here, just point blank. Do you have a volatile relationship with your wife? Have you ever physically touched?
No, I don't have a volatile relationship with anybody. You know, if we have our discussion, and like most of the time the men lose, you know, if I lose or she loses, she goes that way, I go that way.
But she went not just this way. She called the police and said that you had assaulted her.
Gary's mugshot. Arrested and booked last month, Gary joined the panel to tell his side of the story. But watch when he and guest panelist, attorney Lisa Bloom, go at it.
You know what? If people would want to believe that I assault my wife at 4'7" and she's 5.
Wait, fam. Now he got a point right there, right? He's like 4'8", 4'7" or something, right? And she's like 6 something, man. And I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but anyway, you think that he can beat her? That's crazy. But look how his mouth is, though. She probably was putting her hands around his neck and picking his ass up, man. Facts. Look at
5'6", then they can believe that all day long. I don't care.
Well, why don't you flat out deny it then, right here? Because otherwise, everyone's going to look at this and say he's waffling around, and he probably
I
did
don't
it.
waffle. There is no abuse that goes on in my house. I don't waffle. Now, if people believe that I'm waffling, then they can go do what they need to do.
Did you abuse your wife? Did you abuse her? Did you lay your hand on
And
her?
you know what? You can go the same place.
Did you lay your hands on your wife?
Ooh, you see the hey, Gary might put hands on you now for real. Hey, just imagine getting beat up by Gary Coleman, dog. Oh man, you can't never come outside again, fam. Facts. You might as well just go hang it up, cuz for real. For real. Let's go. Let's keep it moving on, man. Keep it moving. Sorry, my shit moving slow. Yeah, come on. Check this dude out, man.
Wife, Gary Coleman? Because she
and
says
drown
you did.
yourself in the ocean.
She says you did.
You know what? I have this on my head because I fell down the stairs. I don't want people thinking that my wife is abusing.
Why don't
What-
you
what'd
want to
you
answer
say,
the question
Purple?
about whether you abused
Because
your
you
wife?
can go
And
yourself.
What'd you
everything
say,
else. Pardon
Purple?
me?
You can go
Hey, he
yourself.
he
Really? Quit
admitted
asking.
it.
Is that the way you talk to
He just admitted. Hold on, before we get to the juice, he's squaring up with. Oh man, hold on, fam. But look, he said he fell down the stairs. He admitted that part. Look,
I don't want people thinking that my wife is abusing
Why don't
me.
you want to answer the question about whether you abused
Because
your
you
wife?
can
And
go yourself.
everything else.
wait, run that back. I seen something. He said, first of
Drown
all,
yourself in the ocean.
he said, I don't want nobody to think my wife abusing me. You know what that shit sound like, y'all? It sound like he trying to cover up for her. Facts. That bruise probably came from, he probably got hit in the head with a pot or something. And then he trying to protect her. If that's the case, he's just stupid. And yeah, the guy was wild now. I ain't gonna lie. He was wild. And he had a bad attitude. Let's go.
She says you did.
You know what? I have this on my head because I fell down the stairs. I don't want people thinking that my wife is abusing
Why don't
me.
you want to answer the question about whether you abused
Because
your
you
wife?
can go
And
yourself.
everything else. Pardon me?
You can go yourself.
Really?
And quit
Is
asking
that
me.
the way
What?
you talk to your wife?
If I have to, if I need to, but I don't. And I don't know you, and I don't care about
And
you.
is this the kind of
and your
anger
life
that leads to your
doesn't
physical assault on
matter
your
to
wife?
me.
Let me tell you
So
what,
my
my
life
life
is
is
now
now
doing
drown
tonight.
Yo. This guy, man. Hold on, one more time. Let's back this up a little bit. He about to backhand her for real. I'm scared. I'm really scared for her safety
Your
right
wife,
now.
did you
Man.
abuse her? Did you lay your hand on
And
her?
you know what? You can go the same place.
Did you lay
You
your
can
hands
walk
on your
off the
wife,
same
Gary Coleman?
plank
Because she
and
says
drown
you did.
yourself in the ocean.
She says you did.
You know what? I have
Yeah,
this
she
on my
put his
head
butt.
because
She
I
pushing
fell
his
down the
buttons, but
stairs.
damn.
I don't want people thinking that my wife is abusing
Why don't
me.
you want to answer the question
Hey.
about whether you abused
Because
your
you
wife?
can go
And
yourself.
everything else. Pardon me?
You can go yourself.
Really?
And quit
Is
asking
that
me.
She definitely pushing his buttons, but his buttons easily pushed. I mean, he got an attitude. He a firecracker. Soon I mean, I ain't even seen this nigga smile not one time yet, fam. Not one time.
The way you talk to your wife?
Yeah, if I have to, if I need to, but I don't. And I don't know you, and I don't care about
And
you.
is this the kind of
and your
anger
life
that leads to your
doesn't
physical assault on
matter
your
to
wife?
me.
Let me tell you
So
what,
if
I'm
my
gonna
life
ask you
doesn't
this.
matter
Hold
to you
on,
drown
hold on,
tonight
hold on.
or get hit
Listen.
by a bus tonight,
Hey,
I'm not gonna care because she's pushing my buttons and I don't like her now. And the next thing I'm
Why
gonna
don't you just
do
deny it?
is leave. So all
Ooh,
you.
ooh,
Gary,
Lord
come back.
Jesus.
No, you.
Wow, that was hard to watch. And joining us now with perspective on what we sat through there, and Gary's
I don't want to hear about no damn. I don't want to hear no damn. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no expert. They always want to pull up an expert. Let's pull up the expert, man. He ain't no expert anyway. Yo, what y'all think about that, man? You know what I mean? Do y'all think that his ex-wife killed him, killed Gary Coleman, or do you think that he really had a seizure, hit his head, and she was just a cold-blooded bitch? You know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. You know what I'm saying? Megalodon Media News. We give you all the real news, fam. Yeah, one.